There's a lady, Sherry Raff. You know Moesha's mom, inside of the Moesha sitcom show. You know Brandy, right? Her sitcom. Sherry Raff Lee. She's been married for 25 years. Okay. Sherry Raff Lee. If you don't know who Sherry Raff Lee is, this is her. A very beautiful lady too. Very beautiful lady. But she's very outspoken. She's somewhat of an activist as well. Let me see here. I always like to show you guys picture. Okay, found it. This is Sherry Raff Lee. You can see?
She's such a beautiful woman.
She is, right?
Yeah.
I wonder how old she is. She's got to be 60 or something. She probably look way younger than her age. She is. You want to guess? You guess. Don't Google. If you Google, guess what her age is.
I'm gonna say she's gonna be above 50.
This is scary. I just saw it. It is scary. That is scary. She's 68.
Shut up. Hold on. Oh hell.
She is 68. Sheryl. Her name is Sheryl Raff Lee. All right.
68?
So,
what is she, a mermaid?
You said what?
What is she,
a mermaid? Maybe.
68?
68. 68, my G. 68.
Hold on.
I don't know, man. That is
I don't know
crazy.
what she's drinking.
As in, like, she's 2 years away from 70. That's her and her husband. They've been married for 25 years. Melissa Ford did not give us this kind of example, by the way. But anyway, this is the example that people that want to shack up are giving. Let me read this for you, right? This is a report on ABC News. It says, for nearly 2 decades, Sheryl Lee Raff, oh, sorry, that's the name, Sheryl Lee Raff, not the other way around, Sherry Lee Raff, and her husband, Pennsylvania State Senator Vincent Hughes, have lived apart, which the actress says works very well for them.
Oh, I remember her story. So let me tell you. She said, I watched this video almost 10 years ago. She said the reason why they're able to make it is because if they stay together in the same house for a very long time and they start getting on each other's nerves, they know that it's time for you to go to your house.
Right. So I feel like that might have been taken out of context.
Yeah.
But she did make statements like that. She's an activist. She speaks up for women. She's a woman activist as well, you know. So, and I respect her a lot. She said, okay, the Abbott Elementary star opened up about the couple's non-traditional living arrangement in a new interview with People magazine published on Wednesday. This is like 2 days ago, or yesterday, or 2 days ago. Ralph and Hughes married back in July 2005, about 4 years after Ralph and her ex-husband Eric Morris, with whom she shares 2 children, divorced. So she's a divorcee, right? You fall in love with, so anything can happen. So 25 years ago, she'll be how old? If she's 68 now, she'll be 43 at that time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So at 43, many people have been written out that they will never marry again, but she married and she's been married for 25 years. So we know that possibilities are endless. Somebody like, but what's the probability? Who gives a fuck about? I don't give a hoops about probability. Okay. Everybody can change their reality by working on themselves. That's all it takes. You fall in love, and I quote, you fall in love with somebody and you realize it's not leaving his career. He's not leaving Philadelphia. This guy is a senator in Philadelphia, right?
Yeah.
I'm not leaving Hollywood. She's talking about herself because she's an actress, right? But the couple hasn't let their physical distance impact their relationship and are parents to a blended family of 4. And a quote, she says, every 2 weeks we saw each other. Every 2 weeks they saw each other. Why? Not because they deliberately want to shack up and live separately. Because somebody works in Hollywood and the other one works in Pennsylvania. And they see each other every 2 weeks and they can afford it. You say, no, this is what they are doing nowadays. Let's just live 2 houses apart on the same streets. Is that the same story?
It's
Is
not the
that?
same stuff.
It's not the same story. So, but the couple hasn't let their physical distance impact their relationship, and appearance to a blended four. Every 2 weeks, we saw each other, and it has continued to work out well. Ralph explained, when I go to see him, that's her, right? Sheryl. She said, when I go to see him, I love to see him. When it's time to leave, bye-bye, see you soon. I'm telling you, life is good, right? And I quote, he has his own life. I have my own life. He has his own real career. I have my own real career.
And it's not like they're living I don't think they have an open marriage.
No, it's not. If they did, they will probably spell that out. If they're not spelling it out, it's not open.
Out of context, people are thinking like they have like
Yes. Exactly. People that are afraid of commitment are using this as their... Hold on, no. It looks like not to don't drop out.
I'm here.
Okay, you did, yeah.
Yeah, but you also know what I want us to normalize. I want people to normalize saying the things that they want. If you're 48 and you still desire marriage, so what?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a desire. What's wrong with that?
But I don't like when people come up with stories to try to make it look like, okay, around 48 and I'm not married, so what? I don't care. I'm living we all know you're living your best life. But there's nothing wrong in you desiring something and wanting it at that age. Don't let people shame you and make you feel like, oh, okay, so what stopped you from having it all this while? There's a reason. I kept telling you.
And that reason, you don't have to explain yourself. Not especially if they're not asking you about it. Now, I understand sometimes you feel attacked, or you feel like they are throwing a shot at you or people like you, and you get defensive and you start to do shalaye. Who is asking you? Nobody's asking you why. If somebody has the audacity to ask you, they obviously deserve no answer, right? So it's crazy, you know. But this is what's going on. People are getting defensive and they're over explaining themselves into a deeper rabbit hole, you know. Anyway, so we're still talking about SHERYL Ralph. So she said, I have my light to stand in. He has his light to stand in. And she added, he's not looking at me thinking about status or this or that. He's doing his thing. I get to do my thing. What is that saying? They're busy people. The idle mind is the devil's playground. Right? Yeah. If you're busy people, you have a better chance at sustaining a good relationship. Everything else being equal, you have a better chance at sustaining a healthy relationship where you are busy people. If you have too much time in your hands, the devil is going to come creeping in.
You know something again, because if you're busy people, and you're busy and intentional people, you want to try to make it work. So every little time that you have, you want to spend with each other. You're looking forward to planning something together. You're checking the other person's calendar to see what they have open, how you can arrange something, and then you go back to what you're doing. But if you have nothing to do, you start looking for, I called you, you didn't pick.
The devil will give you work to do.
You didn't tell me you were going to this place. What are you doing there? Oh, Lord Jesus.
Yep, the devil will give you work to do. Oh my God, it's even more now. Okay, and by the way, I did say that I didn't have any more crush beyond.
Stop it.
I'm sorry. Okay, there's actually one more person beyond.
So you join Oprah and Gail in this case.
No. Oprah is cool. Oprah can be a sugar mommy. No, this lady right here. Okay. I have to pull this one in, okay, before I forget, so that you guys will not come and tell me that I never told you. You know what you're looking at on the screen? You know what this is?
Oh, man, Felicia Rashad.
Okay, and nobody should say it's their crush too in the chat, because now I will end this live right now. Okay.
It's not that serious.
It's that deep, I swear. It's that deep. Okay, so anyway, so that's what people are comparing. So people will take this kind of SHERYL story, they take it out of context. They walk in different towns. She might have painted it in a way that looks like they just didn't know. They walk in different towns and they made it okay to just see each other every 2 weeks. Now, obviously, she was a divorcee. Maybe she's just okay with not people being under each other every time. So that is a real thing. But I don't think it should be encouraged that people should be willy-nilly be shacking up. If you are approaching marriage with that mindset, stay away from marriage altogether. Okay, stay away from marriage altogether. There's a comment here. Let me see. Okay, Mario says, is he encouraging the 30s and 40s people to shack up? Yes, it's basically encouraging it, and I didn't get maybe I didn't listen because I never really fully listened to a full gist. Maybe he's driving at a different point, but it sounds like I listened to a lot more than enough. I think that's scratching the surface of the real issues. If you're approaching marriage with this mindset that you must just live separately and all you want is companionship, that's not healthy. The issue is not that one thing. It was the fact that you are moving from a very defensive, fear-driven standpoint. It's not gonna work. Okay, you're gonna hurt. You're gonna hurt another person. That's what's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna catch feeling at some point. They're gonna ask for more. You're not gonna be able to provide it, or you will catch feelings. You will ask for more. They can't provide it, and then you now collect. Yes, she's 68. That was a guess by the way. She looks it to me. Oh, so you guessed she was 68? Wow, that was good. Yeah, Melanie be doing the magic. Melanie popping, right? Why don't we let them do what they want and see if it works for them? Exactly, because that's what I'm saying. Do what you want, right? Not only that, do what is working for you, and if it's working, I'm all game. I'm all ready to go. I agree with you on that, Marriott. Mrs. Lola should be worried about you and the geriatrics. No, she's not worried. She knows this. The funny thing, I think these people are also. She's also crushing on them too. That's
don't speak for my girl. Don't do that. No.
Yeah. If I'm crushing on the person, there's a good chance that she gets it. Like, I see what you see. But anyway, back to we're done with the Sherry Leaf and people shacking up.